The healthcare system's failing us. We hear this a lot. We understand that. How do we know what to move forward with? What works? What doesn't work? I'm by no means a doctor. I don't plan on being a doctor, but I care enough to where I've spent the last 15 years of my life trying to find out what does work. How can I get somebody that I've worked with as a personal trainer the beginning of my career? That's where I started. I started working out and I thought this would be great to be able to help people get to that point where they can make changes in their life. And then I started getting questions about adrenals, about thyroid, about why do I have low energy? How do I do with my hormones? And these were not things that they covered in a personal training certifications. So then I realized I had to dig deeper. I was really fortunate to have amazing mentors, but also I found integrative certifications and courses I can take to really find out how I can make that difference on the more alternative medicine side. And so that's really where I got started. And then the last 15 years have been dedicated, because I really care about finding out how I can help, to building a system that is really just designed to help the mind and the body do its job. Because I'm sure you've heard this before, but the body is designed perfectly to deal with what it needs to deal with to survive. I think where we lose it is that the body gets preoccupied or stressed, and you don't necessarily live the lifestyle that the body was designed to. So we have to keep making it work, keep making it do its own job. And that's where Reboot U is created. So what I did is I created a 4-step process. And the 4-step process, number one, we got to figure out what's going on. So the way we figure out what's going on is we use AI. And because this technology was introduced to me, I embraced it right away. We can do a hair pull from the back of the head now. Those little follicles have all of your cellular information in it. And within 15 minutes of scanning it, we can start to get information. It's really easy, non-invasive. So that's one of the ways that we can see what's going on in the body. So once we know, the next step is we have to detoxify the system. The reason detox is the first step after we know what's going on is we have to get a clear palate. We need to take the trash out, have a fresh trash can, give the body the best chance to do its next step, which is to optimize. So once we clean the body out, we boost it. We don't want to boost crap, right? So we make sure we get the crap out first, then we boost. The boosting is where we do all the fun stuff, put all the good stuff into the body. IV infusions, hyperbaric therapy, far infrared, near infrared. And when you hear these words like red light, exercise with oxygen, these are all things that happen in nature. Far infrared, near infrared, red light, that all comes from the sun. The difference is technology again has taken those things and have been able to put them into a therapy that you can literally stand in front of and get all the good stuff from the sun instead of worrying about the negatives that could happen, like sunburn and UV rays, right? If the body's getting natural things that come from the earth in a therapy form, it's going to learn how to fix itself because it's getting what it needs to do that. So once we optimize the body, we always got to rescan because we got to make sure it's working, and we see it's working. Then the 4th step is to maintain. We just got to keep it going, keep the body on the right path. So every 90 days, let's do a rescan. Let's find out we're a little bit off here. So let's take maybe 1 or 2 supplements, or let's do an extra hyperbaric session, get you back on the path because you went on a cruise. And then the body will start to say, okay, yeah, cruise is just something we did real quick. It's bad, but now we're back on track. So we're going to go back into a normal routine. And that's the goal, is we reboot your body so that your body has the best chance of making that next step, which is just staying healthy, you keeping up, more importantly, keeping up with your life, because your life is always going to go all over the place, change. We just want your body to adapt to that. Our system's designed to support you at any stage of your life and with any goal in mind, because optimizing your body helps you in every scenario.